Assalamu alaikum everybody, Sam here. Today my video topic is, well, it's a wide range actually, and that is why the title is Know Before You Jump. Because this can be a statement in reference to a lot of different things in your everyday life in serious situations. You should know before, or have information before you make a decision, before you take action on something. Know all the facts, things like that. And it's not always possible or realistic even sometimes to know every single thing. You see it every day on TV. We have so many trending shows available of these unsolved mysteries that go on in the world. So like I said, it's not always possible to know everything, but some decisions in your personal life, for example, you should be more aware. There should be more confidence in your decision making. For example, when you were younger in school, have you ever had a project that you had to work on and it was a fun one? You know, usually stuff in school is pretty boring and lame or whatever, but they give you a science project or a craft project or just something exciting for you to create yourself, and the potential is there, so much potential, but you did not read all the directions, or you were rushing, so you didn't carefully do certain aspects of it, or you might even have skipped some steps, or you didn't have certain specific supplies. So one way or another, this project did not become the holy grail of school projects that you expected it to be. In situations like that, it's really simple. You could have just slowed down a little bit, did a little more research, made sure you knew what you were doing, the proper way to do it, the proper items to use to create your birdhouse or whatever the case might be. That's a simple solution problem. Just like, which I hate to say this, to be honest with you, but a lot of the failed marriages in the world today, completely avoidable. Mine, for example, when you choose to be a life partner with somebody, when you choose to bring children into this world with somebody, not only should you, I can't say make sure you're ready, because there's no real ready, but like, say for example, when you're thinking about marrying somebody and you know you want kids, what if they don't want kids? What do you think is going to happen after you get married? You can force them to change their mind and give you kids. You know, that's why these are things that you should be aware of. Know the facts. Know before you jump. Make sure that you're making this decision, you're making this action, you're doing something that will significantly change your life with the information that will make it a positive change. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Partnership is a beautiful thing. Creating a family, all of those things are amazing. But they become less amazing, and they actually can become torture, or feel like a prison, or feel like a failure as a mom because you are a divorced woman now and you have to co-parent. You know, things like this could be avoided in situations. A lot of people I have noticed, like not interracial, I don't see a lot of issues with that one, I'm gonna be honest with you, but not race related anyways, but multiple religions, people of different religions. Now, your peace on earth thing and accepting everybody's differences works totally fine in everyday life in the outside world. This is not going to work when you're trying to create a functioning dynamic in your household. You have to be on the same page. You have to want the same things, the same goals to build together. You have to want to build the same thing, you know? So what do you think will happen? Say, for example, you have a very religious person like a Muslim, and then you have a non-religious person like an atheist. But they, whatever their life story was, it was adorable, and they met and they fell in love and whatever. And then they were married, and then they had children, and then something happened and it didn't work out. Now with co-parenting, with one household wanting religious teachings and one household refusing religious teachings, How healthy of a upbringing does that sound like it will be for your children? And I'm not saying who's right and who's wrong. It's not my job to tell anybody what they should believe or what they should do. No, no, no. I know what I believe and what I do, what I try to do, and I do my best, and that's it. And if what I say and what I do convinces anybody that I might have helped them found something better for themselves, alhamdulillah for that. But if not, everybody is on their own journey. Everybody has their own life and their own beliefs, and that's fine. Except when you're in situations where they're colliding. Don't put your kids through that. Don't make them have to decide which upbringing to follow, which parent is right. Have these conversations before you enter into a relationship or a partnership or a contract. Make sure you lay down the rules, because in a sense you yourself have rules for how people should interact with you and behave towards you in your life. Because I'm sorry, but I'm 29 years old, and if somebody can't give me basic respect, you don't need to be around me, and you won't be around my kids either. But do you get what I'm saying? Have more information, make decisions that are more educated and have more legs to stand on, because jumping off a cliff doesn't tell you anything other than you're jumping off a cliff, most likely to die. But if you're just like a daredevil and you've got a big air thing down there at the bottom of the cliff to catch you, and you got all these people to make sure everything is safe, and you're actually wearing a harness, it sounds less likely that it's going to be a catastrophe. It sounds more like you planned something exciting and you were able to execute it safely and successfully. You know what I'm saying? This video was to myself before anybody else, first of all, because I was that kid that was excited about a project and would rush through it, was excited about a book and would rush through it, read it, even miss parts, and sometimes it's a good thing, because you go back and you reread a book and you see things that you didn't notice the first time, and it's an exciting thing again. But that's reading a book. That's not making big life decisions like getting married, choosing a career path. People can't give surgeries to other people without being well informed and certifiably the masters of what they do. Take your life more serious. Take your happiness more serious. Do a little digging with things that involve your peace, whether it be who you allow in your circle or in your life to interact with you, what you want to do for a living. There's so many things that I could touch on with this topic, but it's just comes down to a matter of value yourself more, so that you feel like you deserved the time and the energy and the effort put in to make better choices for yourself. And this isn't coming at people like, oh, you're just making lots of mistakes, and I don't mean it that way, but you deserve better for you. So give yourself better. Put in the work to give yourself the better that you deserve. And I think that's all I've got today, because I have to get ready for work. And I'm still wearing sleeves. You're welcome. I have considered recently maybe doing a live Q&A or something. I'm not even sure if it'll be Instagram or YouTube yet, but I've put some thought into it. So if you guys have any comments on that, please let me know, because I will be planning something at some point, and any direction or requests from you guys would, of course, gladly be welcomed. But yeah, I'm gonna stop there. As you guys know, I love you and I appreciate the support. Please subscribe if you have not. Turn on your notification bells so you can see when my new videos get posted. We will talk soon. I love you guys. Assalamu alaikum.